So everyone says the light wins. And this is the truth that they don't want to talk about, but I'm here for it. When the light wins, we lose. Now let's strip the dogma off this whole thing of light and dark for a second and just look at mechanics. That is how I view everything, even the human itself. The dark, the mother, is what birthed the light, the human. She gave it free will and said, you are the transmitter of source. And what do humans do? They ran off and pretended that they didn't need source. And then they painted source in such a light that they were comfortable with. But source isn't just love and light. Source is all things. Isaiah 45:7 says it clear. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. Whether you see that as the true God, true source, or the false God of this world, the hidden truth is still the same. The dark isn't your enemy, it's your teacher. The shadow is the forge, where understanding is born, where Cain meets Abel and learns that growth only comes from when you face your own shadows and your own hand in the story. The false light is the lie that tells you that you're already done, that there's no more work to do, that you're enough, you're healed, you're ascended. Look around. Does this world look like we're done? Does it look like the awakening has finished its job? Or does it look like humanity is still avoiding the mirror? When the light wins, it means the human chose comfort over growth, projection over reflection. It means that we stopped doing the inner work and started preaching instead of practicing. Real growth only happens when you can say, here's my part in the chaos, here's where I was wrong, and here's what I've learned. That is true victory. Not light over dark, but light born from dark. Everybody's got shadows, everybody's got shit. And pretending that you don't just makes your own cycle start all over. The dark doesn't destroy you, it refines you. The goal isn't to kill it, it's to integrate it. Because only when both sides can sit at the table, the mother and child, the shadow and the flame, do we stop repeating history and start writing something new. Now when the light wins, we lose. When balance returns, we evolve. Now let me be clear about something else. My stance on demons and darkness. I'll call myself the devil's advocate, not because I'm here to promote a single bad thing, but because I'm here to promote the one truth that nobody wants to hear. You must face your own shadows to grow. I don't worship, call on, or look to demons in any kind of way. The distortion that you see in the dark arts is exactly that. It's people calling up entities to hex their ex or shortcut their karma. That shit's not power. And trust me, I have an ex who would deserve a hex, and I still wouldn't, because I trust the source within me. I trust that source handles the justice that's necessary. And those days are going to be dead. Source and I recoded the dark arts, and for anyone using them to harm another will now have different experiences. I'm a fucking G in the magic arena, and I'm backed by all that you would ever call on. There isn't a single evil bone in my body. I don't fuck with free will, and I don't abuse power. But the only way I truly learned the mechanics was from the inside. So yes, I deal deeply in the dark arts to protect us all from it. You can go check the glyphs on my page. Read the context. That is what I'm about. I love deeply. And granted, I haven't had someone yet that can reflect the mirror back to me properly. When I find her, she will experience the best love she has ever had, as will I. I love you guys, but will bitch slap your ego right out of place if necessary. Because what I really love is the soul behind it. That's our oneness. The ego is the separator between us. So when I critique the love and light movement, some think I'm attacking love itself. I'm not. I'm attacking the lie that says no more work is needed. I'm for growth, I'm for evolution. I'm for us facing our own shit so we can actually heal. And that's why my page has dark attributes. Now, if you want to know where my knowledge came from, it wasn't a YouTube video or a book. It came from me walking through my own fire, making my own mistakes, burning off the spiritual ego, the regular ego, and the whole fucking thing. And that was the only way that I could have ever got there. So the road to hell is paved with good intentions. This is why I am so versatile. You come here with your beliefs, I don't change that. We build your blueprint around them, in fact. The light doesn't teach you how to build your internal infrastructure. That is the dark's job. Only when you take raw, extreme ownership of your shadow side, integrate the lessons and implement them into your life. Only then does the light that you create deserve praise. That's why I speak the way I speak. There are some concerned about what I carry. Good, that's your inner work. Go do it. I still have work to do. The work never ends. Remember, it's a spiral. Take ownership. I don't stand as an expert or the one with your past answers. I share what I hold as my truth and what source sent me to do. If you notice, I don't ever say shit like I'm chosen or anything else that would need to be an ego validation. I'm not scared to grow in public, own my own shit, and demonstrate what it looks like. Now, if you come at me with bullshit statements like accusing me of false light or rather you just can't help yourself because your ego needs it, that's your work. Again, that is not mine. I don't debate. I grow and evolve. I am open and welcome to perspectives here. I don't care what you believe. I care if you are in alignment with yourself or not. Because if you disagree with me, cool. Are you evolved enough to get past it or no? I learn from everyone. I literally learn from everyone. Bill Nye has a quote. Yeah, Bill Nye the Science Guy has a quote. And it's something that's just always stuck with me. Every person you will ever meet knows something you don't. And if we would just take a little bit of interest in things that we don't believe in or what another has to say based on their experiences, we would get a lot further. I don't push my beliefs on anyone. I share them, and if it's not your vibe, awesome. But we still all must grow together. So this is me. It won't change. It will evolve, grow, and become better. But I have walked my own path. No belief of yours matters to what I have experienced. However, again, I welcome your perspectives. I have no place at the table for you if you do not come with experience. And there's a lot of talking going on and not a lot of experience. And those who are seeking experience are being talked to by the people that don't have anything other than their interpretation and beliefs on what a thing is. So here it is. You're looking at what the dark created. Does it seem like I'm out to do anything bad, or are you just looking at my page, seeing something you don't understand and making the assumptions on it? Because some of you have, and that's okay. You know how I respond to things, and it's not going to be me trying to validate why I am the way I am. Neither should you. But the dark is definitely misunderstood. It's not about demons and devils and all that shit running around. And let me be honest. If you are still in a place that you think those things are the problem, then you are not where you need to be. The problem is the humans that haven't faced their own shadows are dealing with energies that they don't know how to wield. And so there's distortion happening. And what they think is a dark or an evil energy is really just a potent, very potent energy that without proper alignment will have people doing shit they shouldn't do. So that's my take on the whole light versus dark thing. And again, when it comes to beliefs and things like that, I'm making these posts for one reason. If you stumble across my signal and you are in alignment with yourself or looking for alignment with yourself, I have no beliefs to give you. I have no ideas of my own that I think you should implement. No. I welcome you. Bring you. If you're into the dark, cool. If you're not into the dark, cool. If you're still stuck on Jesus, cool. I don't care. I'm here simply to watch and help all of us evolve. And it starts with us, not our beliefs. It starts with what we do internally and how much we are willing to grow and evolve.